Sled Trails is brought to you by the Wide World Arctic Cat.
We're all set, sun's shining, and off we go. Sledding on the ice cap, June 21. This place is beautiful. headline.
Where do I leave? It's probably a couple more years before it disconnects that field from this field. And then there's only one more, which is around the corner over here. When that ice field disconnects, then this entire ice cap basically becomes two smaller ice caps and loses its status there, I guess, of being the largest southernmost temperate latitude ice cap in the world. That's what kind of makes it something just one giant ice cap.
okay?
Amazing. Unbelievable. That's good. I'd say put it on your list of things you must do in your lifetime.
Welcome back to Sled Trails. I'm Jeremy Whipp, and today we're at Valley Motorsport in Kelowna, BC. Today we're going to be looking at the 2018 Arctic Cat M8000 153 Mountain Cat and proper ski alignment. Now before we actually discuss the ski alignment, we need to look at the ski spacing. Because we have an adjustable stance, we can either narrow or widen our stance depending on the riding we're doing. If we're looking to do a little more trails or jumping or hill climbs, oftentimes riders will widen their ski stance. If we're going to be doing more tree riding or boondocking or side hilling, it's much nicer to have it in that narrow stance to give us a little bit more stability and ease of pulling the machine over. Now before we actually look at our ski alignment, let's look at the ski stance. Currently this machine is set up on the narrowest position. How we achieve this is by putting all of our bushings on the inside. If we were going to widen the stance, we would move these bushings to the outside of the spindle, which would bring the ski out about another 4 inches. This is going to allow us to achieve different stances for different riding style. Now we're going to actually look at the ski alignment on this machine. Firstly, we need to grab our straight edge and align it along the side of the track so that we're able to have it straight and parallel with the skis. Now to check the actual ski alignment on this machine, what we're going to do is take a square and line it with our straight edge. Where we're going to measure is about 8 inches back from the front of the ski. This measurement is generally going to be between 7 and 8 inches. And now what we're going to do is do the same thing on the rear and measure from about 8 inches of the back of the ski. What we're looking here is a 1/16 of an inch toe in. So our front measurement is going to actually be a 1/16 of an inch closer than our rear measurement. This is how we're going to actually achieve the toe in. Even though this machine has properly been adjusted, if we needed to adjust the toe in or toe out on this machine, what we would need to do was grab our tool and pop the inner boot so that we're able to access the inner tie rod mount. We can do this by just pulling out the push pins that are in the inner boot and peeling it back. This gives us access to the inner nut so that we're able to adjust the toe in and toe out of the machine. Next, we can grab our 16 mil wrench and loosen off the inner tie rod nut. Once we've loosened that off, we're able to now go to our outer tie rod nut. Remember, the outer nut is reverse thread. Once we've loosened that off, we're able to make small adjustments. Counterclockwise is going to bring the toe in, and clockwise is going to bring the toe out. Make sure you're doing this in small increments and measuring each time. Now that we've made our adjustment, we can measure to see if we've got it right. Looks like this one's bang on still. Next, we're going to put our boot back together, tighten our inner tie rod nut, make sure our outer tie rod nut is tight as well, and then measure again. It's important to measure once we've tightened everything up, because sometimes by tightening, we can actually adjust our ski alignment just slightly, and that can give us a darty ride. Now that we're happy with our measurement, repeat with the other ski. And that's your Arctic Cat Tech Tip.
Woo!
There's weed right here on the corner.
Hey, hey. I'm a little dirty.
Yeah.
That looked awesome.